Hello, everyone. Good to see you all here. This is another update call for the community. So we're so excited to have you with us again. Today you will have pretty much only Eclipse Foundation staff. In last 2 weeks we had quite a few public calls, so we can definitely point you to one of these recordings. So we provided update on Jakarta E9. However, Ivar will touch on that a little bit. Hi Cesar, good to see you here. But without really going into past events a lot, let me just, Ivar, do you want me to share the slide and run it from my end, or would you prefer?
I can do it if you like. I'll share
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. You share your screen.
Let's see.
As always, we encourage questions. So if any questions come to mind, please do post them and let us know. Ivar, go ahead.
So I'm the one starting. Okay.
Yes.
So that's good to know. Let me see. Okay. So the topics we are covering today are updates on future events. We're going to talk some Jacari in Chinese. I promise you I will not speak Chinese, but that could be exciting if I try that. If we do have some Chinese speaking here, then please ping us and we can bring you on and you can read from the site and see that we've translated it correctly. And we're stopping off with some at the end with some connect with us things. Let's see. So next week actually is Eclipsecon, and this year Eclipsecon is virtual, but it will still be a full week of packed with content. There's a lot of Jacari stuff. There's a lot of microprofile stuff. There's a lot of other things that are not related to Jacari and microprofile. It's basically all the projects of the Eclipse Foundation are represented there. And on Monday there is the Community Day, which also will be packed with content, and there are rooms for a designated room for all the Jacari stuff. So I really recommend that you go there. We're doing a tour, and we've called it the Jacari Virtual Tour. And we start in 2020, and we go on in 2021. And these are the stops we've scheduled so far. And as you see, it's mostly, or all of them are jugs. So we started in India, in the Delhi jug, and we're continuing to South Africa and Josie jug in Johannesburg. And then we go to Sweden, and this is a collaboration between all the jugs in Sweden. So we're 4 jugs that are joining this event. Then we go south to Serbia and Nice jug, before we go across the pond to Philadelphia to visit the Philly jug in November. And next year, we're starting up with Jug Darmstadt in Germany. And we have room for more. So we have some spots available in November and December. So if you're a jug and you want us to make a stop on this tour in your city or country, just ping us and we'll make it happen. And as I said, we'll continue with the 2021 tour next year. And Jacari E9, this is pretty up to date as of today. So you can see that a third of the specs are approved. That's the yes pie of this chart. And no, sorry, a third of them are in the yes. That's the one that are currently being balloted, and some of them are closing today. And when they're closed, they go into the green one, which is done. And you can see that the done and yes are now is 65%. So we're getting there, but there are still some specs to go, and that's the the one we've categorized as close or no. And no is actually just the specs that are kind of dependent on the others to finish before we get them across the finish line. So this is the status of Jacari E9 right now. I don't think I'll go any deeper than this.
Yeah, but if they're interested, everyone can also follow the updates on our socials, because we post, whenever there's an update to any of the specs, we post it on socials and announce it there. So be sure to check that out.
Definitely, yes. And I'm every week I post this pie chart on my hashtag Jacari in my blog, so you can stay updated in many ways. And of course, everything is available from GitHub as well, so you can see it there. I guess that's to you, Tanja.
Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about developments in terms of the Jakarta One live stream. So just in case you missed it, we are providing the live stream in different languages. After all, we are a global Java developer community. So we just finished one in Portuguese in August. We finished one in Spanish just on Monday. It was extremely successful, over 500 attendees. So it is definitely, those live streams are definitely showing us that there is an interest to have the virtual conferences related to Jakarta EE or Jakarta EE and microprofile and related cloud native technologies in different languages. So if you have interest to do that, please let us know. The one that is coming up is Jakarta One in English in December. I will just quickly show you. I'm not sharing my screen here, but I could. I just wanted quickly to
just tell me where to click.
The website.
I'll go there.
Okay. So right there, you can register for the event. And the call for paper is closed now. We're expecting in next couple of weeks we will have the program plan published on the website. So please register. Just a little bit of the information. We had about 1,400 people registered for the event last year. We are competitive, and I know you are as well. So please register early, because we definitely want to have more attendees than last year. So having said that, let's go back to slides, and I will show you a little simple way to register. So we have a slide and Q code for that. So if you go to the next slide, there you go. Just click here and let us know that you will attend. Another exciting news that I want to share with you on the next slide is developments related to the Jakarta community China, and particularly the translation that we're working on with regards to Jakarta website. So currently on the GitHub, you can see the example there. And Ivar will, if you can, Ivar, just pick up the URL and go to that slide, to that site, just to show you that it is kind of being prepared to be deployed. And on the top left corner, not the right, well, that's the toggle for English and Chinese. But if you go to the top menu all the way towards the left, we don't speak Chinese, but we were told all the way left, we were told that this is the page that is dedicated to Jakarta community China. So if you are a Chinese speaking developer, interested in Jakarta EE, this is the page you want to be on. You can find information on how to register to Jakarta EE Community China. You can also register to be part of the mailing list and the communication that is going on in Chinese. And that is pretty much like we're very excited. Maybe this doesn't sound like a good big news to you, but we're very excited about this. So let me see. Do I want to say anything else? No, that's about it. So maybe I can hand it over to Shabnam. And Shabnam, do you want to talk about connecting?
Yes. So as usual, we want to encourage you to connect with us and get involved. There are many ways that you can get involved with us. Basically, you can subscribe to one of our mailing lists and get involved and stay up to date with all the latest news and updates. If you have a Jakarta EE related event that you want to share, you can use this link and basically submit an event, and it'll be shared on our homepage. If you have a Jakarta EE related news that you want to share with the community, you can do it through our newsroom. Just submit the details, and that will be also featured on our community news section of the homepage. You can also create pull requests, issues. You can join our Slack channel. If you have a blog that you want to share with the Jakarta EE community, you can post it on Jakarta blogs page. You can find the links here, and also as basically we talked about this before, we have a virtual Jakarta Tech Talks happening every month. If you are interested to join as a speaker, be sure to register for one of our Tech Talks. And if you are interested to hear from the experts, you can also join and watch the Tech Talks. Next, please. So if you're also interested to join one of the mailing lists that we have for projects and community, be sure to check this page out. If you can click on the link, Ivar, you'll see the list of all of our projects mailing lists. If you're interested in a specific project that you want to get involved with or hear about the updates and the news there, be sure to subscribe to any of these mailing lists that you're interested in. Yeah, and then back to slides. So we recently launched a new Jakarta EE YouTube channel. So we need your support. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you're interested in any of the Jakarta EE related content, if you're interested to watch the replay of our virtual events, community calls, you can do it through our new YouTube channel. Just make sure to subscribe. We appreciate your support. So yeah, that's all I have today.
So maybe someone else from involved in Jakarta EE would like to pop on the screen and provide some additional updates. So I can see Cesar, add anyone, or if there are questions from the audience and some topics that you would like to discuss, do let us know. Oh. I didn't even realize that I'm sharing my screen. Thank you, Ivar.
I just told you.
Yeah.
and I saw the notification pop up on the screen as well.
So yes. Any questions or comments? Like, how useful is this? To maybe I can see Sergey or Louis or Michael, Sam, Alexandra.
Is there anyone from Payara here? I'm wearing the badass fish T-shirt today, which is the coolest T-shirt on the planet, or from the coolest fish on the planet. So.
From the coolest fish on the planet. So is anyone excited as we are about the upcoming release, about Jakarta E9 release? No, nothing. No one's excited. It's only 3 of us being excited. Okay, well.
Caesar is excited. I'll wear a Tommy T-shirt next time.
Hey, Cesar, do you want to come? Oh. Well, Hudson, we know you are excited. Yes. I'm just wondering, Cesar, oh, this is Will. That's fantastic. Good to know, Will. So, Will or Cesar, do you want to join us on the screen? And Cesar, do you want to talk about the collateral repository a little bit? Well, I will invite you regardless, and you can talk maybe about something else then. Where is Cesar? I don't see you, Cesar, live here. Unless
I think maybe because Will is also logged in with the Eclipse Foundation account, that may be interrupting your
my view.
Yes.
So, Will, if you can invite Cesar to the screen, that would be great. Yeah, I don't see Will or Cesar.
Yeah, I think because we have people logged in as Eclipse Foundation account, that's disrupting the whole.
Yeah, it's probably since we have all these parallel sessions and people are jumping a little bit between them. So.
Yep, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, while we're waiting, hopefully
but we could do some advertising for the upcoming sessions this afternoon. I'll share my screen again. So let's see here. I'll go up to 150%. So we're here now, 11 to 12, and then the next hour, Ryan is doing a talk. I can't remember exactly what he's talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's cool stuff. And the same as Jonas and Adam. So Adam is at 1. And then Will actually is going on to talk about Jacari. And then later today, Reza is doing a look ahead on Jacari 10. So if we're interested in the ambassadors and Reza's view on Jacari 10, then this is a session for you.
And the replay will be available on our YouTube channel later as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying here to figure out how to get Cesar on the screen, and nope, no luck there. Cesar, are you in session 15?
Yeah, he's there, but I guess
yeah,
you're at Eclipse Foundation. Yeah.
And I don't want to log out and let Will in just because I don't know whether it will disconnect anything for anyone else. Okay, but as Cesar is pointing out, great progress is being made on the repository. I will share my screen and point you to the collateral repository. Let me just do that. Okay, and you can see here Ivar and Cesar are listed as contributors. We're having so much more work ahead of us.
And I must say that the only thing I've done is to merge a couple of pull requests. I haven't contributed anything. It's Cesar has done the job. So
yes,
and others.
So it's work in progress. So many people have contributed already with regards to collateral for Jakarta E. But you can see here there are tutorials, interviews, blogs, ebooks, videos. All of this work is under a category of collateral. So if you want to start participating, please get in touch with us. We already have, you can see pull requests here and many issues being opened. So the marketing committee, Jakarta E marketing committee, is going to work on all of these one by one and start, enhancing the work that we already have done with regards to Jakarta E. So a lot of work is happening. Oh, there is Cesar.
I'm here. I don't know if you hear me now, but
now I can hear you, and I'll be quiet.
I managed to get
now.
in the call, so thank you.
Yes. Welcome, Cesar. So you take over from me.
Sure, no worries. Yeah, so I just pasted the link there in the collateral project. It hasn't been a formal announcement. Everything is a work in progress at this point. There is plenty of guidelines that we all are working on. I will say it is one of those breaking points in the sense that we are pushing forward for the Jakarta EE9 release as a community, as all the members. But also, the power of the community is always present, and this repository is providing one more door for people who wants to join in the project. Maybe they want to right away start writing, a tutorial, a hands-on lab. And this allows the space for the contributors to start creating those kind of materials that are going to be needed and some that need to be updated. So I'm really happy to see that we already have, just when the repository was created, a couple days after, there was already a PR for an image, for an infographic. So people from all different skills in the community have a new place, another window, another door for joining the Jakarta EE fun and goodness, right? So yeah, that will be my update, and also a little bit of feedback about the update from the Spanish Armada, as we call it. It was a really fun day. I was during the entire day. Really great content. We invite you to take the lead in your communities, in your Java user groups, for one particular language different than Spanish, and in this case China we already are talking about, and English and Spanish. So the Portuguese version was also really successful one. Those, as far as I recall, correct me if I am wrong, both Spanish and Portuguese were the first time. This year we are having Jakarta ones.
We had Japanese
also
event in February. There is a Turkish community is also interested as well. So yeah, there is a lot of interest and a lot of work in the background, but the recent one just finished, as you were mentioning, and was on Monday. Huge success, yes.
Yeah, it was really, really great to see friends from all over the day, and we have speakers that usually are also in German or in English. They jump in and speak in Spanish. A couple of them for the first time, so it was really fun. That is in terms of updates. The collateral repository. Yeah, we are really excited. people is getting more aware of the package name change for Jakarta E9. And then I think that was the main flag for the event on Monday, right? To create awareness about this along with the release. So yeah, I'm happy to keep contributing and having fun with the community and all the projects.
Right. So let us know if anyone else wants to jump on the call and whether you're actively involved or kind of being on the sidelines or not involved at all, but you can give us your impression on how we're doing and what else would you like to see from us. Let me know. We're more than happy to bring you on the screen. I'll try my best. I know if I cannot do it, then Will can help me with bringing you on the screen. But most of all, as always, we would love to hear from you. So yeah. So another thing that is interesting that we're working on is just what is the purpose of Jakarta E? So we are going as a team going to um, uh, 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 work on presenting more information for people who are not necessarily involved on the daily basis with Jakarta E. And what is the value add, what is the purpose, how to use it better. So that's something that is in works. But in the meanwhile, we're heads down with the preparation for the release, and then even more preparation for Jakarta One live stream on December 8th. Oh, you can join regardless. So we have more room. Feel free to kick me out anytime. But if that is Will typing, well, you can join as well. But because I'm all logged in as a Eclipse Foundation as well. You can probably easily. We can swap. You should be able just to join. I'm just wondering, should I kill my screen? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not, but maybe I have Will if you both stay there.
Yeah, one question that I have for I see here 160 people. Are these all the audience we have currently in the call? I don't know if
no, I
looking at
don't
the
think
right
so.
part.
So those are all the people who are registered for
and
the
it's
event.
not it's not for this call. It's for all the J4K virtual booth sessions combined.
Got it.
Right.
Got it. Okay, I see here Kay, John Louis. They wrote it in the chat.
Yeah.
So
Hey, would you like to come on screen and talk to us? Well, I can always invite someone and maybe.
Yeah, I was able to join when I switched from my cell phone to the laptop, because I was at the beginning I was connected via my cell phone. So I don't know if any of the most of the audience is currently on mobile, because I couldn't see the invite when I was on mobile. I don't know, maybe something on my setup.
Maybe the browser.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
no,
I joined via the browser,
so Will
I
is
was able
telling because Will has the superpowers, admin powers. He added you. Yeah. So I'll take a chance and invite Kai on the screen. Kai is very, very involved in the community. If it works, maybe not. Okay. Anyways, so Maybe not. It's not working.
I don't see him live right now.
Yeah.
Are we live?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think-
I see here live, and the countdown is on.
Oh, he rejected the invite. Probably he's not in a good place right now, maybe noisy place. Okay, so I will not insist, but if anyone is interested, please raise your hand. Otherwise, yeah, follow the rest of the sessions. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I have a question for you. So,
Yes.
so if they don't make questions, we can make the question. You know,
Yes,
how are
absolutely.
you preparing for the Jakarta E9 release? Just you know, as an open question, right? How are you preparing for the release? Not as the Eclipse Foundation, but you personally, right? How are you preparing for the release?
So actually, well, not as Eclipse Foundation, but as involved in the community. So I sometimes I'm having a hard time distinguishing that. But I'm thinking, okay, if we celebrated the milestone with a cupcake, how on earth we can celebrate and make a justice to a great event like Jakarta E9? So is it a big cake? Is it some fireworks? Like how are we going to celebrate the big release? That's that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. What is ready with cookies? I guess I read something related, right?
Yes. So we are, kind of working towards this. I don't know whether it's showing properly.
Yeah, it's good.
Or the second edition of Jakarta One live stream. So yeah, that's what. And there is so much work in the background. But yeah, cookies, always a good one. How about you, Cesar?
Yeah, I was, when you mentioned cupcakes, the first thing I came to my mind was, something before going to the dessert, pizza. But I don't know if it's, even though here right now is just morning, but I don't know. But yeah, in terms of preparation, yeah, so yeah, it's here. So I think for coffee for sure for the release, but I think that in I am kind of making this analogy that we all are mostly indoors and all that kind of things, but the release is gonna provide more space for what is coming next on Jakarta E10. Ivar has been mentioning a couple of these in the other sessions and talks. So, when you think about what's coming next, is that the step? Let's do the package migration. Let's start migrating our apps from Jakarta E8 into 9, and that will give us this openness to be in this open space for more innovation. So when I think in the release, that's what is coming on my mind. And in terms of preparation, open for any kind of dessert or main dish, and and in terms of technical point of view, start embracing the new version and help also and learn from the community.
Absolutely, and there is a great work already initiated by the community and Jakarta ambassadors. So if you're out there and if you can jump on that conversation and that thread, that would be great as well. Okay, so if there are no more questions or comments, then we'll take, I'm sure we will all collectively figure out how to best celebrate Jakarta E9 release offline. But let's close the call and we'll talk to you again shortly. Don't forget, there is another Friends of Jakarta call that is organized by the community for the community, I believe, next week. So keep your eye on that, and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy your day and the rest of the J4K virtual conference. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.